Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy Ekalaiva. Children, in our previous class we have learnt first 3 questions from the exercise 1 chapter money, and today we are going to continue the same exercise. Yes, from third question we are going to learn. Yes, in the last exercise, last class we have learned first and second. In third question, A and B sum we have learnt. So here from C sum we are going to learn today. Look at the question. Anwar bought his school uniform from Mangat Dress House. The name of the shop is Mangat Dress House. Find the total amount to be paid. So here we want to find out the total amount which he has to paid. If Anwar gave the shopkeeper 150 rupee, 100 rupee and 150 rupee note, how much change did he get back? So first we want to find out the total amount he has to pay, and the second thing, the amount which he paid to the shopkeeper, and the third thing, the change, how much she can get it back from the shopkeeper. So 3 things we want to find out. Here listen children. The copy of a bill is given. First in the bill we have to mention the shop of the name of the shop, then it is related with the bill, and first we want to mention the item whichever we are purchasing, then quantity and the cost of the thing. So here she bought a shirt, trouser and tie, and each the quantity is 1 and cost of the thing is given. To find out the total amount, we are going to add all these costs. So let us find out the total amount. Let us add all these amounts. 0 plus 5, it is 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 0, 7. Decimal point. Now add the rupees column. 0 plus 0, it is 0, and if you add 5 with 0 you will get 5, and 4 plus 5, 9, 9 plus 4, 13, 3 and 1 is the carryover. Now add the numbers. 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 3, it is 6. So totally he has to pay 635 rupees and 75 pice. Here he has paid the amounts as 500 rupee note, 100 rupee note and 50 rupee note. So let us find out the amount which he paid to the shopkeeper by adding these amounts: 500, 100 and 50. So let us add these amounts. So in step 1 we are going to find out the amount which he paid to the shopkeeper. Amount paid to the shopkeeper. So we are going to add 500, 100 and 50. We are going to add these 3 amounts. Rupees 500, rupees 100 and rupees 50. So these are the notes given to the shopkeeper, and now we are going to find out the total amount he has given to the shopkeeper. Let us add the amounts. 0, 5, 5 plus 1, 6. Children, listen. He paid 650 rupees to the shopkeeper, and the total cost of the thing which he purchased is 635 rupees and 75 pice. Now, in the next step, we are going to find out the balance amount which he can get it back from the shopkeeper. So, to find out the balance amount, we are going to subtract the bill amount from the total amount which he paid to the shopkeeper. So, listen. Let us write the statement. Amount given to the shopkeeper. That is 650 rupees. There is no pice, write 0 in the pice column. Listen, the total amount of the things which he purchased is 635 rupees and 75 pice. Total bill amount. So, the bill amount is rupees 635 and 75 pice. So, now we are going to find out the amount, that is the balance which he can get it back. Amount he got back. We have to subtract these amounts to get the amount which he got back. Let us subtract the amounts. Listen, here we have 0 in the pice column, so we cannot subtract. We are going to borrow from the rupees column. So, here in the first place also we have 0. So, borrow from 5. If you borrow, it becomes 4. And this 0 becomes 10. Now, we are going to borrow from the 10 and it becomes 9 and 0 becomes 10. So, again we are going to borrow, it becomes 9 and the 0 becomes 10. Listen, now we have the numbers 10 and 5. If you subtract 10 and 5, you can get 5. 9 minus 7, it is 2. Decimal point. 9 minus 5, 4. 4 minus 3, 1. And 6 minus 6, it is 0. So, listen children, if he paid 650 rupees for the amount 635 rupees and 75 pice, he can get 15 rupees and 25 pice from the shopkeeper. So, let us write the answer. He got rupees 14 and 25 pice from the shopkeeper. He got 14 rupees 25 pice back from the shopkeeper. So, listen children, here in first step we find the total amount of the things which he bought, and in the second step we find the total amount which is given to the shopkeeper, and look at the third step. Here we find the amount which he get back from the shopkeeper. So, is this clear children? In this question you have learnt the new concept, that is how to make the bill. Look at the next question. Make the bill. Listen, here we are going to make the bill in first step. We are going to make the bill in the first step and find the total amount spent on the following things. Second one, we are going to find out the total amount for the things purchased. Here look at the list of things. 1 kilogram of sugar for 35 rupees and 50 pice. 500 gram of cashew for 450 rupees and 25 pice. 100 gram of biscuits for 54 rupees and 75 pice. If the amount paid is 600 rupees, he has given 600 rupees to the shopkeeper. What is the change received? Listen, we are going to find out the third thing, that is the change which he received. So let us form the bill, then we'll find out the total amount. So first draw the tabular column to make the bill, and here first we want to mention the item, that is the thing, and then we want to mention the quantity, then we want to mention the price, or we can write cost also. Here look at the first thing. They bought sugar, and then cashew, and last biscuits. So here the quantities are: sugar they bought for 1 kilogram, and cashew for 500 gram. We can write it as half kilogram also. 1 kilogram, half kilogram, and look at the biscuit, quantity of biscuit, it is 100 gram. So write 100 gram. Yes, listen, the price of each thing we are going to write now. The cost of sugar is 35 rupees and 50 pice. And the next thing, cashew price is 450 rupees and 25 pice. And the cost of 100 gram of biscuits, it is 54 rupees and 75 pice. So now we are going to find the total amount by adding these amounts. Let us find the total amount, that is equal. We are going to add these three amounts. So let us add. Look at the pice column. 0 plus 5, it is 5. 5 plus 5, 10. So 0, 1 carry over. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. And 8 plus 7, 15. Write 5 down, 1 carry over. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 0, 6. And 6 plus 4, 10. 0, 1 carry over. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 5, 9. And 9 plus 5, 14. 4 and 1 carry over. And here we have the numbers 4 and 1. So the sum is 5. So the total amount for the things is 540 rupees and 50 pice. So we got the total amount for the things which he bought. Listen children, here the amount paid is 600 rupees. Okay, now we are going to find out the change which he received. So let us find out the change. This is step 1. In step 1 we have formed the bill and find the total amount, and in step 2 we are going to find out the change which he received. Listen, total amount paid. Total amount paid, that is 600 rupees. Yes, and the total amount for the things. Total bill amount, that is 540 rupees and 50 paise. So now we are going to find out the change received. Change received. So we are going to subtract these amounts to find out the change which he received. So let us subtract the numbers. Listen children, here we have 0 in all the places except the last. So we are going to borrow from 6 and 6 becomes 5. Okay, the 0 becomes 10 and if you borrow becomes 9. Is again the same process. 10 becomes 9 and here, and the 0 becomes 10, and here we have only 0, so we no need to continue further. So subtract 0 minus 0. Yes, we will get 0. 10 minus 5, it is 5 decimal point. 9 minus 0, it is 9. 9 minus 4, 5. 5 minus 5, it is 0. So listen children, if the cost of the total amount of the thing is 540 rupees and 50 paise, but he paid 600 rupees to the shopkeeper. So he got 59 rupees 50 paise as change. So let us write the answer now. Change received equal 59 rupees and 50 paise. So he received 59 rupees and 50 paise as change. So in this question, listen children, first we frame the bill and we find the total amount for the things which he purchased, and in the next step we got the change received from the shopkeeper. So let us move to the next question. Naseem spent 13 rupees 50 paise. He had rupees 11 and 50 paise left. How much money did he start with? Listen children. So here the amount spent is given and the amount left is given. We are going to find out the total amount, that is the amount he started with. So we are going to add the given amounts to find the total amount. Listen, let us write the solution. It is a statement problem. So let us start with the statement. Amount she spent. It is 13 rupees and 50 paise. So next statement, amount left, that is equal rupees 11 and 50 pice. So now we are going to find out the total amount. That is, he started with. So let us add the amounts. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 5, 10. 0, 1 carry over. Now add the numbers 3, 1 and 1 again. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 1 plus 1, it is 2. So he started with 25 rupees. So that she spent 13 rupees and 50 pice, and the amount left with her is 11 rupees and 50 pice. So let us write the answer. He started with 25 rupees and there is no pice. So if the amount spent and left is given, by adding the amounts we can find out the total amount, that is he started with. Here the answer is 25 rupees. Look at the next question. Paul wants to buy a skirt that cost rupees 123 and 95 pice. Here the cost of a skirt is 123 rupees and 95 pice. She has only 93 rupees. Listen, she has only 93 rupees instead of 123 rupees and 95 pice. How much more money? Listen, how much more money does she need to buy the skirt? So here we are going to find out how much money she needed to buy the skirt. So let us write the statements. Cost of a skirt. Cost of the skirt is rupees 123 and 95 pice. And here how much she has? Only 93 rupees. Amount she had rupees 93 and 0 pice. So she had only 93 rupees. We are going to find out the amount she needed. By subtracting, we can get the answer. Let us subtract the amounts, which is the cost of a skirt and amount she had. If you subtract this, you can get the amount which is needed to buy a skirt. So let us subtract 5 minus 0, 5, 9 minus 0, 9, decimal point, 3 minus 3, 0, and here we have only 2, and the second number is bigger than the first number. So we are going to borrow from 1, and 1 becomes 0 and the 2 becomes 12. So now we are going to subtract 12 and 9. 12 minus 9 is 3, and here we have 0, copy down, and rupee symbol. So she need 30 rupees 95 pice more to buy the skirt. Let us write the answer. She need 30 rupees 95 pice more to buy a skirt. So by subtracting the amounts, which is the cost of skirt and the amount she had, we can get the answer, that is the amount she needed to buy a skirt. The answer is 30 rupees and 95 pice. Is this clear, children? To receive our online lesson, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you, children.